See, it started right here. It dripped, and I just kept. You see the spotlets? And right here is where I laid down. This is where my hand was. You see where, like, my whole arm? This is where my arm was right here. And it just leaked out, and just leaked down my arm. I hit the side of an aircraft at 500 miles an hour. I was airborne, jumping out of the plane. The guy in front of me fell down. I tripped over him, and when you're doing on a T-10 shoot, you know, that air catches your parachute, you're going. The last thing I remember is the guy fell down in front of me. I turned to him and bam, I hit the side of the aircraft and went bouncing down and came down with about 90 pounds of equipment plus my rifle, completely unconscious. And then I deployed to Iraq. I have 2 medals of valor. What's up, dude? What's up? I grew up with nothing. 30-something group homes, foster homes, placements, orphanages. I was adopted 3 times all before the age of 18. During that time period, I was severely raped, beaten, abused, sodomized. The only reason I have any social bearing whatsoever is because one foster home that I was in prior to going to the Swinsons was the Hars, and I was there for a few months. I don't remember, but it's what saved my mind from being completely transformed into a hateful, hurtful, uncompassionate wolf. I had slit my wrist, bled out on the garage. I passed out. I woke up, and Officer Bowler came in. He was a vet. He said, "Hey man, are you okay?" And I was out of it. I was like, "Get out of my face." And he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take care of you. I got your back. I need you to come with me." And just that change of tonality, that change of approach, from people saying, "You're going to the hospital, you're going to the hospital," or "Go with it," to him just saying, "Let me help you." And then him being a vet made me go, oh, okay, I can't let him down, you know. But when I hear a firework, I don't hear a firework. I hear an AK-47 that's trying to kill me. 2 115 rounds exploding. I don't hear a firework. With my life, I turned to isolation. I didn't leave my house for 4 years. Imagine walking on a railing of a 75-story building, you know, with no parachute, and you're walking on the edge of it and there's a strong gust of wind. You know, the mental strain and the emotional strain that takes on your body, the physical, and it just is draining, it is exhausting. And then you deal with that, and then on top of that you deal with trauma that you're suffering from, and then on top of that you're dealing with the frustration, and on top of that you're dealing with the anger and the neglect and the rejection, and it adds on top of stuff. And so how can you go from being hopeless and worthless and all these other things to being a productive member of society by yourself? It's impossible. On an average of 23.4 soldiers commit suicide a day. And that's what the Honor Without Limits program is it's taking guys who are shut in their houses, who are undeveloped, unrecognized gems, and turning them into current servant leaders. With this program, I'm able to be a part of something that will pay forward and help other guys be able to transform and change their lives that have lost their faith, that have lost their ability to even identify where God is or identify where that spirit is. And I'm able to reach in and just help them and guide them and walk them through and say, I'm here for you. We're all here for you. We are creating, with God, are creating this an atmosphere, this environment that says you're welcome home, and we love you, and we're gonna take care of you. And that's what Honor Without Limits is all about.
In the Old Testament, David was out in the wilderness hiding from the enemy, with his men, and he said, I sure wish I had a drink of water from the well from my hometown of Bethlehem. And 3 of his mighty men broke through the enemy lines and went and got him some water. And when they came back, David said, I can't drink this. This is been purchased by the valor of great men, and he poured it out on the ground as an offering to the Lord. This is where you gave your blood to the Lord, and now he's given you your life back, and he's given you a mission. So I'm touching this because I'm committing myself to do this mission with you, and I'm just honored to be here. Xayvier is a person who's been through some amazingly difficult challenges, but he's overcoming them. And so Honor Without Limits is about finding those types of people and not only giving them help, but then turning them around so that they can help others. And we're looking for people to join us in this mission, provide financial support, to provide moral support, encouragement, participate in our communities, any types of resources that you might bring to help our veterans. Those are the things that we're looking for. I'm touching this place where you were, and we're in this together. And we're going to help a lot of people. That's our mission.